Hey family, so we are in the garden. It has just stormed something serious, and I wanted to get out here to see, well, one, to make sure there wasn't no damage, and then to see if I need to harvest anything with all this rain. So come on. All right, these are the potatoes that I just potted up. I want to say maybe about 4 days ago, maybe five. We got some Yukon Gold, which as you can see is coming up. We got some red potatoes, which is coming up. We got some more red potatoes over here that's coming up. So we're looking good. So 9 times 10 over here is probably some more Yukon Golds. Let's see what we have. We got the tomatoes over here looking good, but nothing to harvest. I'm really out here right now just looking to see what I need to harvest. We got more tomatoes. I see a couple of tomatoes in here blushing. I'm gonna go ahead and take these. This basket right here is the cutest thing. I got these from the dollar store, and it is so freaking cool because it breaks down, it closes up, and it's so convenient. It is so convenient. Got some more tomatoes. I moved my pepper plants the other day because I felt like they weren't getting enough. They were over there with the big tomatoes and stuff, and I just felt like they weren't getting enough, so I moved them over here, and it looks like actually they're doing fairly good. They're doing good. I tried to make sure that I did it later in the day so it wouldn't get transplant shock. Well, look at there. Hello, kitty. It's like you know when I come over here. We got the corn looking really, really good. We got this corn and them stinking bugs. Oh my goodness, these stinking bugs. Can't stand them. But I got corn. Got a couple of corns coming out. So we're excited about that. We are excited about that, and they're looking really, really good. Looking really good. Okay, well, looks like my tomato over here fell. Looks like my watermelon is going crazy for watermelon wars. Let's go. My oregano is looking good. My cherry trees are looking fine. Nothing bad. I got some peppers in here, so we're looking okay for there. We got some ginger, basil, some more plants, some more pepper plants. So everything so far looking good. Right there is actually avocado that I'm really excited I got from seed because we eat a lot of avocados. Oh, look. Cucumber doing well. Got cucumbers coming up here. And now I'm glad it's trained itself to come up because the beans that I planted were bush beans. So we got a whole bunch of jalapenos looking good. Looking good. Marigolds looking good. A lot of my marigolds self-seeded from last year. You guys are walking with me as I'm walking. So, and this cat is getting on my nerves. Oop. We got watermelon vining out, which I'm okay with. I'm probably going to move, kitty. Try to put it back. It's starting to try to hold on to stuff. I want to put it back in the bed so it can stay inside the bed for the most part. I got more jalapenos. These things are going to be so delicious when I make some poppers. I got a tomato blushing right here. I'm going to take it. Now I have, I think, 2 watermelons over here. That's just vining like crazy, which is fine. I still have just a couple of onions still in the bed. These weeds, I mean, I'm trying to get to the root of them, but these weeds are horrible. But the problem is over there, the grass is not cut, so the weeds come on over here. But we got watermelon all through here growing like crazy. So these are the weeds I'm talking about right here. And they're strong. I'm talking about their roots are ridiculously strong. Look at that. This is the thing though. If you don't stay on top of them, These things can take over everything. And when I tell you they're deep, I don't know if y'all can really see how hard I'm actually tugging on these things. Whew. But anyway, now this is my roselle, looking really, really good. That roselle is looking really, really good. Here goes some more watermelon, some beans, which I don't see any beans yet. Watermelons, they're vining out on both ways, so I'm gonna let them do what they do. I'm excited about my cantaloupe. Now, everywhere you see a bag, there's a cantaloupe that has been pollinated and doing its thing. I don't know if you guys can see that really well. You see that? So, because of them stinking little bugs, see, they be in here trying to suck the sap. So, I be trying to protect them. Got another one right here growing. So, I'm doing good with the cantaloupe. I got my beans growing really, really well. Oh, look at that one. I got one right there that's not protected, so I got to get in here and do that one. There go another one that didn't get pollinated right here, but that's okay. I got that one that's pollinated. So yeah, I got to get in here and get some coverage on them. I got my cilantro or coriander that went to seed. I got a cantaloupe vine stuck to it. Whew. We got work to do. I got jalapenos. So those haven't gotten hit with the vine borer. I think those are the last two I have left. Some more peppers, which is actually doing pretty well. I got another watermelon in this bed, which I feel like I need to feed it a lot more. If y'all can see, you see it's not, that's a Carolina, which is gonna grow big, but I feel like this bed, because of the squash and the peppers, I probably have to feed it a little more. My Swiss chard still looking delicious. I sauteed these and teared them up. Look at them jalapenos. Yes, they are looking delicious. My flowers, this wind is crazy, y'all. More watermelon. And again, oh look. Just throwing it back in the bed because I'm okay with this bed. So what got me at first is it looks like something got to that one. You see where it's dying out? But it's still attached to this, which means it probably planted itself. And I got another watermelon right there. Move, kitty. And it looks like we're doing good. Whoop. Kitty's in the way, y'all. And I'm trying not to step on Kitty. I got a cucumber. I'm gonna go ahead and pull. Oop, got another cucumber in there. These are the pickling cucumbers, which honestly, I like them this small. They are so, oop, there go another one. Here go another one. I like them this small because they're so easy, like it's not too much for your salad, if that makes any sense. You know how sometimes you got a big old cucumber, and I'm gonna go put these in the harvest basket. You know how sometimes you make a salad and it's just too much cucumbers? So they're just perfect for like just myself eating. I'm gonna leave that one to just get a little bigger. We got some peppermint. We got a couple of things in the greenhouse. We got some chamomile, some marigolds, and I really, really, really want some chamomile and some it's chamomile, marigolds, and what is that other one? I forget every time I think about it. But we're doing well. Look, y'all. Well, something is eating it, which is not good. But I came out here and I planted some honey nut, some more squash, and a black beauty zucchini that something ate. And actually everything came up. So that looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. I need to get those out and into the ground as soon as possible. Just because something already ate the Black Beauty zucchini, which is crazy. I don't have much going on right now. That is the chamomile. And I didn't realize how quickly they grow. But this one, no, I lied. This is the chamomile. And I had a lot of them that germinated, and it looks like they may have died down. Maybe because it's not enough water. But I also put, let me check. I put some out here, and I don't know if they made it or not. Calendula, that's what it is. So I put some calendula out here. Can you move with your pretty self? So I put the calendula. It doesn't look like it made it, maybe one. But from what I also seen, it looks like the calendula comes up pretty good. So I may just throw some in the ground, into the soil itself, versus keep trying to let it germinate in the container and then bring it out. Trying to get a lot of these weeds, y'all. I got potatoes out here still growing, which is funny in this bed. Because again, some stuff just came about on its own. But if it's willing to give me food, I'm okay with it. So those are potatoes. So it look like 3, maybe 4 things of potatoes. These are the sunflowers looking good. I didn't realize the other day it rained real hard. And I didn't realize this bucket originally, it didn't have any holes. So I put some holes in it. And it looks like it's doing much better because I had a whole lot of water. Okay, let's go ahead to the other side. I lost the bucket, y'all. All right. We're going to go ahead to the other side. Oh, let me show y'all this. I don't think I've ever showed y'all. I have put the lemon and the lime. Let me show you. I put the lemon, that's the lime. That's looking good. And this is the lemon. I put them in the ground. And so far, I think it's doing fine. I'm not expecting anything major this year from this because I just did this maybe about a month ago at most. The bay leaves look like they're doing okay because what I've learned about them is they don't like to actually get watered a lot either. So they like the sun, but not a whole lot of water. So we'll see how they do now that I moved them over here, because over here I don't water as much, of course. So I figured I won't, if they're over on the other end, I will most likely water them because they're over there. But when they're over here, I won't water them as much. So let's go look at the other side and see what we have on the other side. Just looking as we're walking over there, I see a couple of tomatoes. Let's show you. We got stuff falling from the trees. This one is fierce. Look at that, y'all. We got some beautiful tomatoes. It's a beautiful big old tomato right here. Oop, almost dropped it. Look how pretty and big that is. Again, I pick them when they start blushing because you put them in at the table upside down. So a lot of people I don't know if people know. When you put them like this, it doesn't ripen as much. If you put them upside down on your table, it ripens because it ripens from the bottom up. So my tomatoes are looking so beautiful. My peppers look so beautiful. I got another big one. Look at that, it's starting to blush. And it came off the stem very, very easily. And you want to get your tomatoes before these doggone bugs start getting it to them. I haven't even actually got into, it was just what I seen on the outside. Pretty flowers. I've been trying to harvest those to get the seeds. These are more beans, looking really, really good with some strawberries. Cucumbers. I don't know, y'all. My cucumbers on this end have not been cucumbering the way I thought it would. I'm thinking it may be because it's blocked by this, which may be taking away a lot of the sunlight. There's a cucumber on there, but I just thought it would be doing a lot better. But that's okay. We got strawberries. We got a thick weed right here. No, thank you. We got some strawberries that's rotting out. right here. Look at that. Got some pretty strawberries. I did have a couple of suckers, so I just threw them over that end. Got some strawberries over here. All right, we got some callaloo right here. We got some tomatoes in there. So this was actually a sucker, y'all. It was the first sucker that I did this year. And it was because it was so large on the other tree or the other plant, the other tomato, that I just was like, let me just go put it in here. But I realized I like the cherry tomatoes, but not too many because I can't eat them enough and there's no one helping me. So more tomatoes. Look like they're blushing. This one looked like something tried to get to it. That's why you got to get your groceries, man. You got to get your groceries before these bugs get it. More bell peppers. Look how big and beautiful these things are. All right. I'm going to move it along because I definitely want to do some cleanup while I'm out here splushing. This is the original one that I got the little cherry tomatoes off of. As you can see, there's a lot more in there. More tomatoes, more bell peppers. Everything is looking really, really good, y'all. Be honest. I'm very, very excited about my grapes. If y'all can see that. This is the dill. Went to seed. It's really, really pretty. I got to figure out when do I harvest the seeds. But look, grapes. I'm excited about this. And there's so many little pods on here. I don't know if y'all can see it. There's so many pods that I hope we get a lot of grapes. But if we don't, I'm just excited for the ones and blessed for the ones that we do get. Because it's the first year getting it. More peppers. More bell peppers. Look at them, some big ones. Oh, is that a bug on it? It is. A leaf-footed bug. Nope, you can't get him. I got him before he got my doggone pepper. All right. But this is so far what we got going on. Strawberries, nothing in here. Still got an onion going. We got my aromas. That's doing really, really good. Can't wait till they start ripening up. I'm going to collect the seeds from that. More cucumbers. This is where I took the other 2 bell peppers from because I feel like this bed is feeding so much. My dill going to seed. Okay, so we got some more cantaloupe. Look at those big ones. We got cantaloupe growing here and we're doing good with that. Like I said, got more cantaloupe. So this year I've done really, really good with the cantaloupe. And of course some good oregano. But yeah, I did take the peppers out of this bed because I felt like so much going on in here that everything wasn't getting fed. So look at those aroma though, y'all. Looking so delicious. And still producing. I mean, still producing like crazy. Got my lavender, which I really, really like. More tomatoes. More lavender. Look at my corn, y'all. I'm very, very excited about this. My corn, I got some ears over here. And they look like they're doing good. I'm hoping that I get some good corn. This wind is winding, y'all. And I'm hoping that it doesn't snap the corn. But then I have my apples, which I really, really want to cut back this tree, which is actually the neighbor's tree for the most part. And I would like to go ahead and put these 2 in the ground over here. And I'm thinking once I get me a fence, I'm going to bring them up a little bit just so when I get a fence, it doesn't rub and hit the fence. But I really want to put these into the ground because I feel like they're doing okay survival-wise. But I feel like they really want to grow. And I don't feel like they're going to do what they need to do in the buckets, unfortunately. This bed, I have some beans and more avocado. This is an avocado. I put compost in here, y'all. And as you can see, the compost, we having everything grow. Which is not all bad. Not all bad. I got more potatoes in here. And of course, more weeds. So that's what I'm pulling. But there go the avocado right there. I had another one in here, and I pulled it thinking it was a weed, and it was actually an avocado. So I was like, let me leave stuff alone. But anyway, that is where we are for today. I just got out here, so I'm about to do a couple of cleaning up. I did pretty much a good bit of the harvesting with you guys already. Thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you for my new subscribers. Thank you for my continuing subscribers to come back. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for the comments. And until next time, bye.